Welcome to Broken Tusk Rising, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play in the Galarian campaign setting. We're playing through the Quest for the Frozen Flame adventure path.
I'm Jessica, and I'm playing Xankath, the halfling fighter.
This is Josh, and I'm playing Ivan, an orc fighter and former crusader.
I'm Ashley, and I play Aklep the druid, a former member of the Burning Mammoth.
I'm Pavel, and I'm playing Luukallo, the skeleton sorcerer.
Last time on Broken Tusk Rising, the leaders of the following met to plan their next steps. They decided to lead the following around to the north side of Lost Mammoth Valley, and then, if the way was clear, make for the ruined Ashen Tower. After that, they would wait for the scouts to signal them to rush to the exit of the valley. They were informed by Nukiak, the one-handed Sutaki woman, that the only way out was through the palace of the White Dragon, Venexus. The heroes would need to ally themselves with the Blood Owls, a group of rebellious residents of the town of Lyuba, and get them to lead an uprising against Ashen Swale and the dragon. First, they needed to make the eastern end of the valley safe for the following, and gain favor with the locals. We left the scouts just as they had come upon a group of Sutaki who were about to begin a great hunt. Their leader, Quilak, was pleased by Xankath's words and invited the party to join the hunt. And that's where we'll begin. The hunt minigame.
Do we know what we're hunting, or are we just hunting?
I was going to go with elk.
Okay.
But if you'd like to choose something else, you can choose something else. Don't say dragons.
I'm fine with elk. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't have a strong opinion one way or the other.
All right. Nobody especially hates elk and is bloodthirsty to kill some of them.
If we were, that would only go along great.
Right. But maybe somebody thinks, I'm actually bloodthirsty toward moose or, I don't know, capybara. I hate capybaras. Their blasé attitude toward everything. Let's hunt some of those.
Too placid. Don't trust them.
I feel like this would be a weird environment for capybaras.
It probably would, yeah. All right, so the hunt takes place in several stages, and each of you will roll once for each stage to see if you can contribute. If you are able to succeed on 3 rolls, that is, if you are able to contribute to at least 3 stages of the hunt, that counts as a success. All right, so the first stage of the hunt is tracking and stalking a herd of elk. I would like everyone to roll a stealth roll or a survival roll, and then we'll narrate what happens based on your rolls.
I will be going with survival.
Great. So, from Ivan, what'd you get?
25.
And from Lou?
Lou got 26.
And Xankath?
22.
And Aklep?
27.
We're all very stealthy and survivally.
All of you succeeded on your various rolls. We have survival from Aklep and Ivan, and stealth from Lou and Xankath.
I've taught him so well.
That's right.
Lou's just stepping into the exact same footprints that Xankath is leaving behind.
Literally following in your footsteps.
You snuck better than me.
You all help this group of hunters, some of whom are young hunters, most of whom are young hunters, in training. You help them sneak up on this herd of elk. At least that's what Lou and Xankath are doing. They're leading the pack of hunters.
We're helping circle the elk so that we lead a group around each side.
Oh, yeah.
So that we're kind of boxing the elks in.
I see. And what are Aklep and Ivan doing with those survival checks, do you think? The successful survival checks.
Ivan's successful check was earlier during the tracking stage when he stepped in some scat. And I think I know what they went.
Okay, and Aklep identified it as elk, and you were able to follow their tracks and find the herd. The second stage of the hunt is staging the ambush. All right, so you've managed to find the elk, and you're around them, but now you need to decide what you're going to do and execute this ambush. So I need everyone to make a crafting check or a stealth check.
Oh.
I don't think I even have... Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. Oh, I'm real bad at that.
Is there a benefit to having both represented?
No.
Okay. Because my stealth's better, but my crafting is probably the best of the group.
Yeah, if you're better at stealth, roll stealth again.
Okay.
All right, so we have Aklep. What did you get
Aklep got a 14.
on a stealth check? Lou,
Lou got a 30 on the stealth check.
Oh my gosh. Lou.
impressive. Ivan,
12 on a crafting check.
okay, and Xankath.
31 on stealth.
Oh, and Jessica, or Xankath, has outdone me.
The skills.
All right, so we have successes from Lou and Xankath, both with stealth. So Aklep, when trying to jump out and attack the elk, inadvertently steps on a branch too soon and it cracks, which drives the elk before everyone is ready. However, Xankath and Lou successfully execute their attacks. Now, Ivan, what do you think you set up? Maybe a trap of some kind, a snare?
I was trying to set up a snare, but it did not have as much glitter as I would have liked. So it did not work, I don't think.
It's hard to find glitter out here.
Yes.
Yeah, and the elk aren't really all that interested in glitter, it turns out. Yeah, that didn't work. But nonetheless, two of you were able to successfully attack the elk from surprise. And you lead groups of hunters to attack the elk. So add a success to your previous success, Lou and Xankath. You each have 2 successes. Ivan and Aklep each have 1 success so far. So now we're going on to stage 3. The third stage of the hunt is running down the herd. You've managed to capture or kill some of the elk already, but a lot of the herd runs away, and now you need to run them down. So everyone should roll an acrobatics or athletics check. So, Xankath, what did you get?
I rolled an acrobatics and I got an 18.
That is not a success, unfortunately. Lou, what did you get?
Acrobatics, he got a 13.
That is also not a success. Aklep, what did you get?
Aklep got a 26 in acrobatics.
That is a success. And Ivan, what did you get?
Natural 1, a total of 15, unless there's an armor penalty for this, which there probably should be, which makes it lower. So I don't think it matters. I think it fails.
I'm assuming Ivan fell into his own snare.
I really regret the glitter now.
Does anybody want to spend a hero point?
I don't know. I guess I would.
We as a group have to contribute 3 times, or we as people?
If each of you individually is able to succeed on 3 rolls, that's a success.
Okay, so we each have to succeed at 3 rolls.
3 times. That's right. Yep.
I will use a hero point because I can only roll better or the same.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Will you tell us what we're rolling for the last one?
There are 5 stages.
Okay. I'm not going to use mine yet then.
Okay.
I've already got 2. Surely one of the next 2 will be fine.
Ivan gets a 28 on the reroll. Hero point gone. His glitter bomb explosion goes off. He shakes it. He just runs right through it like a boss. So,
All right.
no problem.
And you're able, using that, to redirect some of the elk towards some of the hunters. All right. So that's another success for Ivan.
We're all at 2 now, I think.
Is everyone at 2?
I think so.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So stage 4, nature or survival. In this stage, you have caught a bunch of elk, and now you're preparing a feast.
Ooh.
And Quilak is very pleased with the hunt so far, but now you need to impress them by helping prepare the feast. You need to strip the animals and begin cooking them, maybe seasoning them in a way that your following does that maybe these people haven't seen. So I would like everyone to make either a nature check or a survival check. So, Ivan, what'd you get?
15 survival.
All right, that is not a success. Xankath, what'd you get?
29 nature.
That is a success. Aklep, what did you get?
I got a crit nature check, so total of 34.
Nice.
Yeah, 34 with a natural 20. And Lou, what did you get?
Lou got a 15. He just keeps trying to put honey on everything.
Yeah, Lou doesn't really appreciate taste, maybe, like everyone else does.
Sure. It's hard when you don't have taste buds.
Yeah, and when you don't eat. I don't know. I don't think Lou eats. Does he eat?
Is this part edible? How about this part? I'll just take the bones.
And that's 2 successes, a success for Xankath and Aklep. So each of you has 3 successes. And you're able to prepare a pretty nice meal. And maybe you relegate Ivan and Lou to simply serving the food instead of helping to prepare it. Quilak and the other hunters are impressed and surprised by what you're able to come up with. That this is not the way they normally prepare elk, and they're enjoying trying something different. All right, last stage. At the feast, you need to entertain and charm these hunters. You need to impress them and convince them that you are worthwhile allies and people that they want to associate themselves with. So I need each of you to make either a diplomacy or a performance check.
I'm so glad that Aklep has done good before now.
I don't suppose Lou can try to be intimidating to show how fierce of a warrior he is.
Can I do something to help Ivan and Lou since I've already succeeded?
Why don't you just succeed more? Just keep succeeding.
I need you two to succeed. I've succeeded enough.
Yeah, you could choose to forego your regular action and do like a help action, yeah.
That's the statement of the podcast right there. Little campaign.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay, what do you want to roll to help them? I guess diplomacy or performance, yeah.
Yeah, diplomacy's better, so I'll roll a diplomacy to see if I help them.
Who are you helping?
Which one of you have a worse diplomacy/performance?
I have a +1 on both of these.
Then I think Ivan needs. I have a +4.
Okay, I'll help Ivan. Maybe.
Oh, nice.
Aklep will try to help Lou, but it's not going to be good. I have a 0 on both. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I had a lot
wow.
of black-eyed peas this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so interesting rolls here. First of all, Aklep, what did you roll on your attempt to aid Lou?
I crit my performance check, so it's exactly 20.
Yeah, so that becomes... It would be a failure. A 20 would be a failure, but it becomes a success, which gives Lou a +1. Now, Xankath, what did you get on your attempt to help?
I did a diplomacy. I got a 28.
Which is a critical success, because the DC of helping is 15. Oh, I'm sorry, Aklep, you're helping. The DC is 15, so that's actually a critical success. You gave Lou a +2.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Yay.
So, Xankath, you gave Ivan a +2, and Aklep, you gave Lou a +2, because the DC of helping is 15. That's +2 for each of them. Now, Ivan, what did you roll on your diplomacy check?
Natural 20 for a whopping total of 21. With help would be 23.
So that is a critical success in your diplomacy check. And Lou, what did you get total?
Total of 19. That's before adding the +2 from successful aid.
And the +2 brings it up to a 21, which is exactly what you needed to succeed.
Woo! Golly, that was close.
Oh, excellent.
Seriously.
It was DC 21. So that means we have 2 more successes, which means everyone has 3 now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So now my question is, what did Ivan do at this feast that was so incredibly impressive to entertain or charm them?
I think it has to be his best old guy story. That's definitely not true. Absolutely not true.
Do we know what the story is?
Maybe like a cool demon hunt. Yeah.
Oh, they're into that.
Yeah.
In fact, several of them nod approvingly, and Quilak explains, Yes, demons. We have had problems with demons in the north of the valley ever since the demon man came through. And what does Lou do when he attempts to charm or entertain them?
I think he's showing off all the things he can do as a skeleton. Showing off all his cool stealth moves by just collapsing into a pile of bones next to the, all the bones from dinner. Showing off that he can take off one arm and kind of stretch out. He does that classic arm over the shoulder gag, but he does it to someone, standing 10 feet away.
They think this is hilarious. and convinces them that you could not be allied or a tool of Ashen Swale, the hated necromancer. And now I'm going to reveal a mechanic that I have not been making transparent to you. As you've been going through the valley, you have been accumulating reputation points based on what you've done. The people you've helped, or not helped, or made peace with, or killed, and they have been accumulating. Right now you have 15.
Oh, what's the max?
Is that a lot?
You need to get a lot more.
Oh, so we're at like a C minus, or?
Well, if we were thinking about it in terms of the end of the adventure, right now you'd be failing.
Oh no.
Oh.
But there are a lot more opportunities to earn reputation points.
I was going to say, I feel like we've done pretty well up till this point, but...
Right.
Yeah.
You really don't start getting opportunities to earn reputation points until now, really.
Okay.
That's when most of them start appearing. So, for example, meeting the Sutaki in the caves and not killing them and bringing them the body of their friend who was killed by the trees and defeating the trees and rescuing the guy, one of the guys who went in there with those demon trees and meeting Aokoe and all that. That was 6 points.
Okay.
Clearing the Ashen Tower was 2 points.
Only 2?
That feels like it should have been higher, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They seem a little arbitrary to me, but I'm just going by what's in the book. Adding Nukiak to the following was 2 points. Killing the Roru at the river was 1 point. And participating in the hunt here was 1 to 4 points. 1 point possibly from each of you, and you got all 4.
Feeding some people some elk meat got us more points than clearing out the whole Necromancer Tower.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So in any case, that's a success. And there are plenty more of these reputation points to come. And I won't always tell you about them, but I will update you on them from time to time. They're going to be very important for how the end of the book plays out.
Okay.
All right. Side quest mania.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yes. These are points from side quests, things you can do that will affect how other people think of you, your reputation, and how the end of the book plays out.
Definitely got to hit all the hexes.
So, after the feast, Quilak becomes comfortable. He looks around at all his young hunters, and he speaks more freely. And he says, "This is a happy change of fortune. Dark has been our fortune of late. The flooding of Layuba a century ago brings mosquitoes and illness. Our hunting grounds are swamps, so we must go further afield to hunt." He gestures around at the rolling hills and open fields. "We would relocate, but Ashen Swale forbids it. We long for the lost days of the past before the dragon, as we heard in tales as children. It all began with that demon man, they say. A demon wearing the shell of a man. Have you heard of this man?
Yes, yes, we have.
He came through our valley, spreading death and curses, and gifted Vinexus a magic lamp. Now winter no longer visits the valley, and the dragon's ice palace melted, flooding the eastern valley. The dragon uses magic to rebuild her palace every year, and is more active than she was in the days of old. It cannot go on like this forever." He slams his fist down on the ground. "Will you help us carry our prizes back to Layuba? There is too much meat for us to carry by ourselves, but..." And he looks around at the younger Sutaki, and then he leans over to Xankath and says, "Come, talk with me." And he walks out of the camp.
Xankath looks super uncomfortable. Not a fan of the leadership roles these days, but she follows him.
He walks around the camp with you, just out of earshot. "I have 2 concerns. First, my people do not know you. It will be dangerous for you to enter Layuba. Some of them may report you to Ashen Swale, out of fear that failing to do so would be dangerous for them. We will spread word of your generosity, but you must do more to earn their trust. That is my first concern. As for my second concern, I spotted another camp of strangers a bit to the east nearby. I have not told the young hunters, as I did not want to worry them. These other strangers have been seen in the valley recently. It is said they appear suddenly, without warning, as if out of nothing. They capture our people and take them away. We do not know where. If you are able, can you investigate this camp? and perhaps drive them off? Or better yet, eliminate the threat entirely?
Yes, I believe we can do that. I must speak with my friends before we make any decision, but I don't see that being a problem. Anything we can do to assist your people.
Excellent. If you have no questions, let us return to the feast.
Okay, wait. I have a question first.
Yes.
He talked about us going with him to Lyuba, but then also talked about us going after these people.
Yeah.
And that it would be bad for us to go to Lyuba.
Yeah, so what he's saying is they're going to be in this hex packing stuff up and heading east toward Lyuba. What he's wondering is, elsewhere in this hex, if you could investigate and possibly drive off this other group of strangers and then accompany them to the outskirts of Lyuba with the meat, but not go into the town because they don't think it's safe.
Okay, that makes sense. Then, no, I do not have any questions.
Okay, great. Okay, so you return to the camp, and let's assume that you rest that day.
I discussed the potential other camp with the group to make sure it's okay that I agreed for us to do it. It seems important that we will need to have allies in Lyuba, and I think this would go a long way to assisting with that. If this is not something you all want to do, we can move elsewhere. We can do something else.
We must go east. What if they are burning mammoth? We know they are here.
That's my concern as well. I do wonder about the appearing suddenly. Feels mystical, but perhaps not.
Let's just have everybody roll an intelligence check. What did Xankath get?
22.
Lou?
8.
And Aklep?
11.
And Ivan?
7.
Okay, so...
Do you see why Xankath is the leader?
Okay, we have a 1, a 2, a 1, and a 3 as pluses. I'm not that much smarter than you guys. I just got lucky.
Mine's a -1. Thank you very much.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, I'm a little bit smarter than Lou.
Okay, so +3 is pretty good. But Xankath, you remember a couple things. First, you remember when you were escaping into Lost Mammoth Valley, you remember that woman that you think was Avarsa suddenly appeared on the mountainside.
Oh, right.
And then disappeared. And then you also remember that most of the burning mammoths are stuck on the other side, at least as far as you know, or they were stuck, on the other side of Calamity Caves in that pass that got filled with an avalanche. But you did come across a burning mammoth camp sort of in the middle of nowhere in those hills. Remember that?
Yes.
And you weren't sure how they got there. All right. Those are just some hints. So you want to, the next day, which it looks like is the 30th of Eridus, you want on the next day to accompany the hunters and sort of split off from them to investigate this camp, which I'm going to count as reconnoitering the hex. Okay?
Okay.
You continue exploring the hex, and eventually in the distance you see smoke rising from a campfire. And as you get closer, you begin to hear a strange, deep, huffing, grumbling sound. And then the occasional sound of metal clanging violently. How do you want to approach?
Stealthily.
Sneak.
Question before we approach. Does this seem like it is somebody hammering on an anvil and using a bellows or something like that? That huffing sound?
It's not that regular.
Okay.
And it's louder.
Okay. Yeah, we're approaching stealthily,
Okay.
I think.
So, does everyone want to make some stealth checks then?
Yeah, we do.
Are you doing follow the leader?
Definitely.
That's wise.
I'm an expert, so that's a +3, I think. And then, or is it +2?
It is +2 for an expert.
Plus your level, so everybody gets a +8, or Lou, just use your regular one.
That's right. And Xankath, are you sort of out in front, I guess, then, since you're the expert leading everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone give me a D20 +8 or D20 plus your own stealth bonus, whatever that is.
Oh, so it's +8 or plus our bonus. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as Xankath leads, and I'm thinking Lou is generally pretty stealthy. He's probably going to be behind her. Lou makes, unfortunately, quite a bit of noise. Maybe he's carrying some of those bones from the elk hunt around with him, and they're sort of jostling and banging together. He's got some extra bones in case he needs them, and maybe that was a mistake.
It's like an elk bone wind chime inside my ribcage.
And the smoke from the fire suddenly stops, like maybe they've put out the fire. And that loud clanging noise gets louder. But from this distance, you can't see much else. I guess I'll pull up the map.
No.
No?
Not the map. Only bad things happen when there's a map.
Only bad things happen when there's a map.
Hype. Bad things. Let's go.
Okay, this seems... Oh, that's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things.
It's true.
We have a ta, a gull.
All right, what do you guys think
You would-
YWD stands for?
Right?
All right, so we're looking at this map here, and
Your worst dream.
and you're pretty far away. I'm going to assume you're not actually on this map yet. You can see that the camp has been made in a depression in the earth, but you can see the tops of tents protruding from above the rim of the depression. More importantly, you can see the top of an iron cage 15 feet by 15 feet. 2 humans stand guard on the rim of the depression, making a circuit around the camp. But now, with these weird noises that Lou has been making, one of these guards starts walking around the outside of the camp in that direction. And the other guard is speaking something quietly to the people in the camp, looking in your direction. I'm going to say you're far enough away that maybe he hasn't seen you yet, but they know something's up. From the burned scars on their faces and their swaggering walks and the crude weapons that they're carrying, you know that these are Burning Mammoth scouts. So what do you want to do? You're hiding in the tall grass. I'm going to say you're concealed.
Can we tell approximately how many people there are in camp?
Yeah, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
Could be more in the tents.
It could be more in the tents, that's right. And you do notice that the people walking around the camp do occasionally check on the tents. Like they stop and they look in the tents and then they walk around some more.
Could also be captives.
Do we notice a young white dragon in the cage?
You can't see that from where you are. You can only see the top of the cage.
I'm
Oh,
a good guesser.
Wow.
that's a good guess right there.
Awesome. We can have our own dragon. We'll give it a lamp too.
What about a Yeti with diseases?
Also a good guess.
It's actually a special monster. It's called a You Will Die.
Oh, no. That's very menacing.
Yikes.
I don't remember that one in the monster manual.
Okay, so you're pretty far away. You're currently concealed, but they know that you're there.
What is custom with this tribe? Do you always fight or do you sometimes talk? What do we do?
I wasn't there for that part. Xankath, what's the deal? And Aklep.
I mean, honestly, we do a lot of fighting.
They're coming closer.
I know these guys, they're bad. They're not going to talk, so talking's not an option.
Can we lure them into an ambush? Like, have a couple of scouts come out and follow us, and then we jump them.
They seem to be amassing.
Aklep, you used to be with these guys. Are they, gullible?
No.
Darn. I'm out of ideas. Should we just, I don't know, attack? Run?
I kind of think we should just attack. We can't. Sneaking into the camp does us no good because we want to drive them off or preferably eliminate them. So.
Okay, so this is war, yes?
Yes.
Total war. Let's go. I am ready.
Well, okay, there might be captives in the tents, so don't go, burning that down, I guess. Not yet.
And be prepared for a retreat if we need it.
Grifka looks really displeased by the idea of not burning it all down. I don't know how you can tell its expression, but it's there.
As you're watching, another one of these guards steps up above the depression that this camp is in. And he's looking in your direction, and he waves over another figure, a tall, lanky man, a wiry man, with a short sword and a sling. And he begins looking in your direction as well. Aklep, you recognize this man.
Ooh.
His name is Riakar.
Father? I don't.
Dad?
He is a skilled liar and thug and a warband leader.
Skilled liar and thug.
Mhm.
Cool.
And you know that he usually has some kind of sorcerer that he keeps around with him, like his pet sorcerer, but you don't see him at the moment. Maybe he's staying hidden behind this depression.
Okay. Aklep is going to quietly share this information with the group.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to sneak around this group and see if I can find the sorcerer and take him out.
Okay.
Cool.
I suggest the rest of you to meet them head on, and hopefully I don't die. Or you all.
That is pretty cool plan.
So maybe we should roll initiative. You can roll stealth if you prefer to roll stealth.
I do prefer that.
That was going to be my question.
Yes.
Ivan, what'd you get for initiative?
31.
Xankath.
28.
And then Lou, what did you get?
24.
Aklep, what did you get?
22.
So first to go is Ivan. Ivan, you are concealed in this grass. They know approximately where you are, and they're looking in your direction and sort of slowly moving that way. What do you want to do?
First, are we going to wait for Xankath to get into a hiding position on the other side of the camp, or do we not have enough time to do that? That was my opinion of what Jessica's plan was.
Yeah, if that's your interpretation, then you can just delay and let Xankath do her movement.
Oh, okay. Yes, I think I will. That was your plan, right, Xankath? You were going to sneak around, sneaky?
I mean, I'm not going to sneak all the way around. I'm just basically just trying to get into the camp behind these guys.
Okay, so I should just bum rush in there.
I mean, if you want to... I mean, yeah, just go for it. Distract them. It's fine.
Okay, that is great. I will do this. Ivan will charge in 30 feet.
Okay.
And does anything happen?
Yeah, well, okay, you charge forward, and although they are suspicious and think something's going on, they are surprised when a heavily armored giant orc charges at them.
That's fair.
Nobody could be that stupid. Yes, I am.
And so this guy in the front looks a little concerned, but you get to go before they do, so what do you want to do?
Okay, that's as far as he goes, and he has his shield up.
Oh, okay. All right, so you charge forward, raising your shield, but you don't actually get into melee range with anybody. Xankath, you are currently hidden. What do you want to do?
I am sneaking through the grass, so therefore moving at half speed, which is incredibly annoying. Tell me if this is going to reveal me, but can I go like right behind one of these guys and still be hidden?
I will make you roll another stealth check.
Do I take the chance? Yeah, I'm going to take the chance.
Okay.
So I am going to take 2 strides and move so that I am behind one of the guys in the group and just at the edge of the depression. And let's see how I do. 16 stealth, probably not great.
So as you sneak up next to this guy, he suddenly jumps up in alarm. He's spotted you.
Cool, I'm just going to stab him in that case.
Surprise.
This wasn't what I wanted, but it's fine. 28 to hit.
That is definitely a hit. Very close to a critical hit.
Sadly, no sneak attack. He's not off guard to me.
Right.
But that's still 10 damage.
Nice. Okay, yeah, I mean, that is a decent chunk of damage to this guy. He jumps back in alarm, and then you immediately thrust forward with your sword. That's well struck. All right, so that's Xankath's turn. Riakar, the tall, wiry man, looks a little confused by this sudden rush of an orc and a halfling, and he's not sure exactly what to do, which one to address. He's going to... let's see. He's going to step up to Xankath. She's closer.
I'm also going to point out that weapon has wounding. It says wounding 1d6 persistent bleed. I don't know how that works.
I think it just works.
This is a new thing.
But yeah, you do it. It just works.
Okay, it just works. It's not a persistent thing where we have to do it on each round.
Nope. It is a persistent thing. It's 1d6 persistent bleed damage. On the creature's turn, it will take 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
How long does that last? Just once?
Until it can roll a 15 or higher on a flat check.
Cool. Okay.
You're going to have to remember when it's this guy's turn next to you that he gets 1d6. If you can remember that, and that'd be great.
I'll try.
So this leader steps up next to Xankath.
By the way, did I see anything over the edge of this depression?
Yeah, so if you want to just take a casual glance, not a thorough perception check, because that would be an action, you see there are 3 more of these guards in the camp around what was a campfire. It's now sputtering out.
Okay.
There are some barrels, there are some tents, and then there's this giant metal cage, and inside is a young white dragon.
Well done, Ashley.
Ooh. Oh no.
Can I say, when I see the young white dragon, I'm going to go, do you morons have a young white dragon in a cage?
Yeah, I won't give you any more information because you don't really have time to look more thoroughly.
Okay.
So the leader guy, he steps around Xankath. Xankath, you do not have attacks of opportunity, right?
Nope.
It would trigger attacks, but you don't have any. Or, sorry, reactive strikes. And so he is now flanking you with this guard. And he will, as part of that action, he draws his weapon. He has the quick draw feat, which means he gets to interact or draw a weapon and strike with it at the same time. So he strides, he quick draws and strikes. Here comes a strike with a short sword. 32 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And your modified armor class with the flanking, what's your modified armor class?
23.
Okay, so it's not a critical.
Because it's 1, right?
Yeah. No, flanking is 2, I think.
Is flanking 2?
I think flanking is 2.
I'm usually not on this end of the flanking, so...
It makes you off guard, which drops your AC by 2,
That's right? Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm at 24, in which case I'm going to nimble dodge just to keep that from being a crit.
Okay.
That's awesome. I want to do that.
And however, he does, it turns out, get sneak attack damage against you.
Rude. I don't want my own medicine. I don't like it.
My medicine sucks.
Yeah, he's Xankath.
So that's 15 points of damage from the short sword.
Okay.
And then from the sneak attack...
I was going to say, 15 didn't seem that bad, so this makes sense.
From the sneak attack, it is 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
So he steps to the other side of you from this guard and then jabs into poor Xankath from behind, flanking her. And he has 1 more action.
Sure.
Let's see. He didn't crit, so I can't use that. And okay, there's really no cool abilities, so I guess I'll just stab again. 21 is a miss.
It is a miss.
All right, so he stabs again, but this time Xankath's turn to face him, and he misses. One of the ruffians in the camp, these guards, comes running up. So he uses up all of his movement to get up next to Xankath, but doesn't have any movement left to attack.
Xankath made some mistakes in her decision-making process.
And then another ruffian, another guard, comes running up, and then steps around these barrels. It slows him down a little bit, and then steps up again next to Xankath. And once again, Xankath has another guard next to her, so she's now surrounded almost. Lou, it is your turn.
Ivan, I'm going to give you heroism. Forbidden Word doesn't make sense for you right now. Be heroic. And I'm going to cast heroism on you.
I can do this thing for you.
Go help Xankath.
She's got this.
The way I cast it, I'm basically like trying to shove you towards her. That's the end of my turn.
I must fight the YWD. I'm not going to dilly-dally with ruffians or a GL.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right, so next to go, let's see. Who's next? You hear a loud rumbling from the camp as this dragon growls and bangs on the cage and does nothing else.
Could you give me an idea of the size of a young white dragon?
It's a large creature. It is occupying a 10 by 10 square.
So comparatively to Xankath, real dang big.
Real big, yep.
Okay.
Stay away from the mouse.
2 size categories larger than Xankath.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Aklep.
Oh, is that already my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Neato.
Already, we've gone through a bunch of people.
He's going to try to do spell things.
Cool.
Yeah, he wants this flanking of Xankath to stop.
Yeah, if you want to blow up some of these guys, I'm okay taking some damage.
I'm not quite going to like fireball Xankath or anything.
Fair enough.
But I think that we could maybe crowd control by creating an ash cloud that makes 2 sides of you uncomfortable for them to sit in.
Sure.
And so that is what he will do. It's a 3 action, but it has 120 feet, so we can make this, and it will place a 20-foot burst of an ash cloud. And I could get all of them. And Xankath. Is that good?
You do you. I'm not against it. I'm in a bad place right now.
Yeah, you're in a terrible place, and
Yeah.
I feel like I need a disbursement of this. Otherwise, I'd be hurting Ivan.
I feel like you can take it also.
But I could hurt all the bad guys in one Xankath, which seems okay.
That seems fine to me. Yeah.
Good trade. All right, yeah. We're going to cast Ash Cloud.
Okay.
Maybe I get a advantage on resisting it because I know what it is?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Nope. I do not consent to Ash Cloud.
Here is the circle. I think you see it.
Man, you do get everybody. Yeah.
So it's difficult terrain for flying creatures, which is no one, I assume. And creatures in the cloud can't detect anything using their sense of smell. And creatures that start their turn within the cloud take 2d4 fire damage as their lungs fill with the hot, acrid smoke with a fortitude save.
Okay.
So there's going to be a fortitude save for everyone in that cloud.
Okay.
At the beginning of their turn, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Grifka's going to walk. He's going to move his 25 feet.
Okay. Great. Toward the back of the camp, one of these guards is sort of milling around. It's like he wants to join the action, but apparently he's been tasked with standing next to this dragon in the cage, and he just sort of stands there. Maybe he takes a few steps closer, but he's trying to do his job and guard this dragon. And he also looks into the tents around him, but he doesn't do anything else this turn. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Has he got... Oh, he does. All right, he takes out a sling. That's what he can do. And he'll throw a sling bullet at Xankath. Although she's in the ash cloud.
Yeah. Though I don't think the ash cloud messes with sight.
Does it not? I thought everything was concealed inside it.
Well, no, that would be great for me if that's true.
It's an ash cloud, right? It would be surprising.
Yeah, but I feel like the last time we had it, it did not end up affecting sight all that much.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
You know what? It doesn't say anything about sight.
Nope, just says difficult for flying and can't smell.
Yeah, it affects smell, but that's it. Yep, okay, so he can see you.
Highly specific and weird.
So he's going to attack you with a sling and rolls a 20 to hit you.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And misses. He's going to take a second shot.
What a dumb jerk.
It doesn't have the... it does have the reload 1 property, so he'll take an action to reload his sling. Actually, no. He took an action to load and then took an action to fire, so he's out of actions. All right. And that is the end of that guy's turn. And then we have...
Bleeding damage.
Bleeding damage.
Of 2.
2 points of bleeding damage to this guard.
And a fortitude save.
And a fortitude save.
2 fortitude saves? 1 for the bleeding and
we'll
1
roll the
for
bleed check at the end of the round.
Okay.
And it's not a fortitude, it's just a straight up roll. 16 fortitude save versus the ash cloud, which is a failure. So go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay. He'll take full damage and is dazzled for 1 round.
Ooh.
And the full damage is 5.
Okay, and he's
which is a pretty bad
dazzled.
roll.
That's over half. That's not bad.
His eyes are overstimulated, or his vision is swimming.
Okay.
And all creatures and objects are concealed from him.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he sort of stumbles away from this ash cloud, choking and coughing, and he sort of stumbles toward Ivan, figuring he'd rather attack someone who's not in the ash cloud. But Ivan is concealed from him, which means he needs to roll a flat check in order to even hit Ivan. And so what's the flat check for concealed?
5?
5, yes. All right, so first let's roll that flat check. Okay, that's a success. A 16. He's able to attack Ivan. So he tries to hit Ivan with a club. He's got a big, clumsy club that he tries to hit you with. It's funny, it lists an option for throwing the club as well.
Interesting.
Seems kind of silly. But he only rolls a 15 to hit Ivan with a club. That does not succeed. And then he'll try one more time because he has nothing else left to do. And rolls a natural 1. So, he actually has to target you first. A 1. Okay, so...
Definitely not
a 1
hitting.
on the flat check. He just clumsily flails around. He can barely see you, Ivan. He just sort of flails around with the club in front of you. It's kind of pitiful. And that's the end of his turn.
DC 15 check.
Flat check to get rid of the bleed. 12, that's a failure.
Excellent.
So he's still bleeding. And now it's another person's turn and you don't see them.
Mystery person.
Do we hear coughing?
I do need to make a fortitude save for them.
Cool. It's good to know. They're in the cloud.
And that is an 18, which is, I think, a failure.
Yeah, the DC's 22.
All right, so roll damage for this person that you can't see.
Okay, and it will still be true that they are also dazzled.
All right.
3 damage.
Okay, and they are dazzled. How long are they dazzled?
For the round, I believe. Yes, dazzled for 1 round.
Okay. You see in the ash cloud the movement of someone running out of the ash cloud. You can't actually see them, but you can see the cloud move. And you can hear them coughing as they run out of the cloud, but they seem to be invisible.
Oh, no.
I'm going to point out to the group that there's somebody running through the cloud that I can't see.
And now that they are out of the cloud, I'm going to roll something here. Whoops.
That's a really bad
That's
stealth
a really
check.
bad roll. Yeah, so they try to hide in the grass, but you are actually able to figure out that they are right here. There's an invisible person there. Okay, so next is another guard. And this guard is one of the first to step out of the camp. He doesn't know if Ivan has reactive strikes. He steps up next to Ivan and moves to flank. However, that would trigger an attack of opportunity. Do you want to keep your shield up or do you want to take that reactive strike?
Didn't he also need to do a fortitude save?
Oh, yes. Fortitude save first. Natural 20 for a total of 27.
I think
That's
he
a
made
critical
it.
success, so there's no effect.
Correct.
And Ivan, do you want to take that reactive strike?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
31.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Nice.
31. That is a critical hit.
14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, so you wheel around on this guy as he moves past you, and you stab him through the gut, and it was a pretty serious injury. He's not down, but he's in bad shape. Now he's going to attack you. You are off guard because of flanking, but a 19 is still a miss. And he swings around with the club and tries again. Oh, you know what? There's Lou. Try to hit Lou.
You don't have to.
Nobody hits Lou. And lives. Maybe that's not true.
Oh, and I get a +1 bonus because this is a sweep weapon. Great. So we're going to add +1 to this. But it's a natural 1.
Ouch.
So
That's rough.
he tries to hit Ivan, bounces off Ivan's armor, and tries to swing around at Lou, and just completely misses. Like, swings 3 feet short of where Lou is. Not even close. And he shouts, they must be allies of the Necromancer.
Yeah, we're super scary necromancer allies. Run!
All right, another one of these guards in the cloud must make a fortitude check. 26. That's a success, but not a critical success.
He doesn't take anything from a... Oh, it takes half damage. Never mind. Haha.
Okay, half damage.
Half of 7.
3. All right. Okay, so that's a bit of damage, and this guy is also going to run out of the cloud and run up to Ivan, figuring let's gang up on this big guy. And he swings at Ivan with his club. Another natural 1. Maybe they're intimidated.
How did these guys get a young white dragon with a bunch of clubs?
Right?
That's a great question. They must have surprised it, trapped it somehow, but they're not impressing you so far. And second attack is a 22, which is also a miss. And then that's the end of that loser's turn.
Ouch.
Ivan, it's your turn. You're almost surrounded.
These guys came to party. That guy's badly injured.
Yep.
He'll start attacking that one.
Okay.
Bonk that man.
Stay still while I attack you. 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 10 damage.
All right, this guy is teetering on the edge of consciousness. Can you finish him off?
Sure. Well, I'll use an exacting strike, so if I miss, I might attack again. I don't know. I'll decide later. 26.
That is a hit.
That is 12 damage.
How do you finish off this loser who charged at you?
Oh, no. I've been in a silly mood all day. We'll continue it. He falls forward onto Ivan's sword. Ivan turns around with the guy still on his blade to the remaining two.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. Do you want to raise your shield with your last action?
Probably shouldn't, but I will, just because
that's your shtick.
Gotta just play the character, yeah. Come on. So he'll raise his shield.
All right, Xankath, you are in this ash cloud. You need to make a fortitude save.
20. I don't think that succeeds.
I don't think so either.
Okay. I take some damage.
How much damage?
Well, let's find out. 5.
Okay.
5 fire, and if you failed, you're dazzled for 1 round.
Enemies are concealed to you.
Sorry.
That's okay. I am going to take a step.
Okay.
To avoid reactive strikes from 2 of the guys.
Yep.
And then I'm going to stride, so I am adjacent to Ivan.
Okay.
Because that's where I'm best with an ally, so I'm gonna move back here.
So this guy that you just strode away from takes a reactive strike on you.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. 17 is a miss.
17 is a miss. And I'm going to try to stab this guy beside Ivan.
You don't want to take one step further to here and flank?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I don't think she
I don't need
needs
to flank, Mike.
Oh, you
remember?
don't need to. You've got your gang up feat.
Mm-hmm. That's a 6. I can't successfully
you're
hit him.
squinting through the ash in your eyes and you're able to see him.
Just barely.
As he stumbles around like a drunken idiot.
So I'm going to stab him. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Okay.
Do I want to hero point that?
Do it.
Yes, I am going to hero point that.
Okay.
We've got to be close to an end of an episode, so
Yeah.
you want to cash those in.
Good point.
25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so now I get sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 12 damage, and they now have persistent bleeding damage.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
And that's all of my actions.
All right, so new person to remember has persistent bleed right there.
I got it.
Okay. And then their leader guy, this Riakar guy, he makes a fortitude save. 17 is a failure. Wow, he was unlikely to fail that, and he did.
Excellent.
So 17 is a failure. 5 points of damage, and he is dazzled. All right, and so with that, he strides through the cloud and steps up next to Xankath and says, "No, little one, you won't get away that easily." And will attempt to hit Xankath because he is flanking you. You are off
I am
guard.
off guard.
Yep, I got all the conditions met, so here we go. 24.
I cannot nimble dodge my way out of that hitting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That hits.
All right,
Yep.
so here comes the damage. He stabs you in the back again. That's the regular damage, 14 points of damage. And then here comes the sneak attack damage. 8 points of sneak attack damage.
Xankath could probably use some healing.
All this work to get Xankath not flanked, and
It's just keep doing it. They're just following me around like little love-starved puppies.
And he will try again. A natural 20.
Yeah, I cannot do anything about that.
And so here comes the critical damage. 26 points of damage.
Even without the sneak attack, I'm down.
Xankath goes down, and he smiles. And then he sees Aklep.
Uh-oh.
And he gets an even bigger smile, and he says, Aklep, you're still alive? Ha! This is my lucky day. Kill them all, boys. And we'll find out if they kill them all in 2 weeks.
Thanks for listening to Tales of Bob. You can help the podcast by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, by following us on Facebook and Instagram at The House of Bob, and on Blue Sky at thehouseofbob.org, or by chatting with us on Discord, and most of all, by supporting us on Patreon. That's at patreon.com/thehouseofbob. This show is possible due to all our patrons who get exclusive one-shots, campaigns, and other cool stuff. You can also listen to the House of Bob podcast, which unlike Tales of Bob is not clean, but is a lot of fun, with campaigns in different systems, such as D&D, Pathfinder, The Sprawl, Frontier Scum, and more. Art and music for this episode are by Mike, and audio production is by Jessica. Thanks again for listening, and roll on. See if I'll do any better.
This won't be included because it won't make sense if it is, but I rolled much worse this time. Thanks, Mike.
Sorry. You could just do that manually. Just roll a d20 and add your number.
Nope.
Going great.
1 sec, I have to play with this ruler for a second, because I need to be within 30 feet of you, so I can go right there. Nope, that's still on the ruler. Okay. Come on, Foundry. Come on. Oh, come on, Foundry. We can do this. Okay.
I'm pinging on the map. Does everyone see where that is?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How does one ping?
You'll hold down with the left mouse button.
Oh, there we go. Amazing.
Like all of our little mouse cursors are gathering around it.
Stop pinging me!
My bleeding damage just stays there, right? It's not affected. Like, I've stabbed him. He is still bleeding,
until he
even
makes
though
a
I'm
flat
unconscious.
check
Cool.
to make it go away. You don't have to be conscious for him to bleed.
Yep. Cool. I like that.
Episode title.
Okay.
Thanks for listening to House of Bob.
Or Tales of Bob.
Hey, there you go. You got it.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Thanks for listening to Tales of Bob.
See, this is great. If I'm ever just like out for the day, Mike can just do loose voice. Okay. Thanks for listening. I'm not going to do loose voice.
Okay.
I can do a whole paragraph on that. Okay.